Kicking it from the top. Tippy, Muggsy Bogues. Hell yeah. Woo. Ha ha. Ha ha. Excuse me as kicking it from the top. Tippy. Put the dead body like a vulture to Calgon. Blacker than your blackest stallion. Hit your housing. Projects to represent your child in my power. Yes, a Catholic style with gunpowder. We'll be going down, diggy down now. When the planets and the stars and the moons collapse. So it's the decks. Because ain't no need for that. Hustlers and hardcore. Floor to the raw dog like massive raw dogs. The green-eyed bandit can't stand it. The more fruity or loose the that you can't stand it. Plus the Baba Z Aziwa fucking with us. It's a straight suicide. All right. Good to be back. Good to be back, man. Miss you, sir. No Diddy. Yeah, I've been incarcerated. Shit happens, but it is what it is. Yeah. The shit. It's a classic. Tales from the Hood is on your list. That was a big moment back in '97. It's supposed to be 2025 top moments so far. Because technically, Fanatic 215, world Pilates expert, circus guru, Hall of Famer. You know what I'm saying? And gourmet winning chef, if I do say so myself. I used to cook, and then I got a restaurant. Yeah, I've been waiting on you. I'm- yeah. Oh, bro. You know what I'm saying? We go to I'm gonna start my list off, and this is like usually we have like number one and one through five, and then go reverse order. But I think this is the type of list where we're not going to rank it this time. If I'm tell me if I'm wrong, because I don't think it's like it's a rankable type of. I just think it's like some shit that just really just wow moments. And this is not really a wow moment. But correction, it is a wow moment, but it's a wow moment for me for all the right reasons. I'm starting off with the burning of the Nottoway plantation. I knew it. You, you little so yeah, this is a historic plantation in New Orleans. And when it first popped off, right, it was an abundance of white people talking about, oh my God, I have such fond memories of that place. Oh, we got married there. It's so beautiful. It's like, oh my God, like, why did it happen? Why did there's such nice people? I'm like, okay, okay. F you and your marriage ceremony. F your fond memories. If 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 I had the ability, or black people in general had the ability to actually go through their ancestry, since we're not privy to that because of slavery, pretty confident some people might retrace their lineage back to this plantation and all the horrific things that happened. So when it burned down, it was people making memes. I was one of those myself. I made a meme. I said it was the little slave puppets from Tales from the Hood. Yo, I ain't gonna front. That was that was it's supposed to be a horror movie, but that shit was a comedy, bro. Because he said, "You think I'm scared of you, you little nigglets?" Come, oh, facts, facts, bro. Like jokes aside, like it's. I think all remnants of this country's horrific acts should be torn down or at least put in a museum so people can remember that shit. They should not be celebrated. You do not see German people going to Auschwitz, the Holocaust, where they burned down 15 million Jews and having fucking bridal ceremonies there, bruh. Yeah, you feel like, but yeah, that's what. No, do not cancel us for this shit. I know we back, but still. But remains though, that is true. You do not see any sweet 16s, any bar mitzvahs. Having a bar mitzvah at Auschwitz is wild though, for a number of reasons. Bro, you're not even getting like cool points for that shit. Cause for what? And and the thing to remember is right, comparing because you can't compare the two. You can't compare the Jewish Holocaust to the African American slave trade because one is greater than the other. And sorry to tell you, it is the African American slave trade. All right. I'm not keeping points. It is what it is. The only main difference is what happened to the Jewish people, which is also horrific. Let's not get shit misconstrued. That shit is totally fucked up. They got tattoos like they fucking cereal, like they fucking products on the shelf and shit. You find, I'm pretty confident if you find an old Jewish lady that was around that time, she got a tattoo of a barcode on her fucking forearm and shit. A constant reminder. So that shit is fucked up. All right. Black people do not have that shit. We are so removed from listening to our elders and learning about that time. Only reason I'm so adamant about the shit because like I keep saying this like on several occasions, if you go to my house, you will see a picture of my great grandmother and my pops on the plantation. All right. We are only everybody keeps saying it was 400 years ago. No, no, slavery was only two grandmothers. We are two grandmothers removed from, and then you take into account Jim Crow and all and black codes and all this other shit. So yeah, and slavery didn't even get eradicated. It just got rebranded. So when that shit burned down, the collective joy from black people on social media was like, I haven't seen black people this happy since that brawl in Mississippi with the security guard. Oh my god, yes. But yeah, that's how I'm starting off. So that was like a really crazy moment for me this year that this just stands out vividly in my mind. They can't comprehend that shit, bro. That shit is crazy. Like they think that shit is so far removed that what I'm saying. You see a Jay Z or fucking Will Smith or Denzel, and y'all think, oh, black people good. Look, we gave y'all these people. No, not the no. Those are exceptions to the rule. Like, still, we're still catching up from that shit. You know what I'm saying? Another example is Haiti. Like, they were the only people that was able to combat white supremacy, and guess what? They put them fools in debt for generations. And the French government tell them anybody that helps Haiti, you're an enemy of us now. Let's talk about petty. That's some petty shit. No, I wish I was there. I would have had some marshmallows. They don't. No, Yeah, nobody they don't really teach econ in high school like they supposed to. Um, but see, the thing is though, like they got tariffs. So essentially, Walmart is going to pay the tariff, but they're still a corporation at the end of the day. So guess how they gonna get their money back? They are going to pass the savings along to you people. No. Fuck yeah. Man, my fucking yacht needs gas, bitch. What the fuck you you got me fucked up. Nah, I know this fuck all Mexicans t-shirts I sold in Walmart was $12 last week, but guess what? Now it's 25 with the tax. Yeah, so whatever. Um and to further expand upon what you were saying as far as Trump basically starting this tariff war was basically it's supposed to be insider trading, but you can't call it insider trading when it's out in the open. So the moment he said that shit, the stock market went down, but of course went back to his last known resistance level, and all his homeboys, Marjorie Taylor Greene included, you know what I'm saying, bought tons of stock, and now the Nasdaq is at an all-time high. you know, and it to the point where he does it so much, it's a term for it now called taco, TACO, which means Trump always chickens out. I am not making this shit up. This is an actual thing. He always chickens out just because he made probably the most money out of any sitting US president during the stock market because he has his personal finances tied into certain companies. If Obama did it. I I want you to play the clip about this next one I'm going to say. You know what? Spoiler alert. A lot of this shit got to do with the President Orange on my list too. I'm just like because he did a lot of shit this year. Yes, he's been the gift that keep on giving for all the wrong reasons. But all right. So my next topic. Are you ready to move on, or you got more to say about President Taco? All right. So continuing this on my we continuing with President Agent Orange. I hate to report on next on my list. The bromance is over. Him and Elon Musk broke up. Damn. It was a messy divorce. The gloves came off. I actually made some money that day. Um, I was watching in real time when Trump said, "Oh, you know how we could fix the deficit? Maybe I should pull all the government subsidies from Tesla, to accumulating to probably like what $2 billion, give or take." Man, when I tell you, I was on my computer like trading because I trade stocks and shit too. So I was looking at Tesla. I was like, just for shits and giggles, let me just follow the trend. That shit dropped 30 points. I mean, like $400 in like 5 minutes. And the ramifications of that messy divorce are still felt today because now Now, apparently, Trump is allegedly in the Epstein files. Literally, bro. We don't know for sure, but yeah, yeah. And I guess people are so upset about this bromance because it was ride or die like Trumpers that was saying, "Man, Tesla's is the best vehicle. Oh, we love them," and they started choosing sides now. Like the back and forth on Twitter was epic. Man, that special K he was taking that day. Yeah, yeah, bro. That shit was kind. Oh fuck, hey, you cutting out a little bit, bro. Like you might be, but yeah, it can't be two alphas in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? I guess Trump want to be a power bottom, and then Elon want to be a power top. So what? Oh, oh, you know they ain't it. Where the fuck is my damn sound for that bullshit? No, I got one that says "Hey yo." No, I can't use that one. What? That's there. Where is that shit? I gotta fucking find it. Pause. Yeah, that's pause. That's pause either way. Calling somebody a power bottom, but with the heart, facts, bro. That's that shit like a fucking skit in real life. That shit didn't make no sense. They had a row of Teslas outside the White House. Like what the? I thought you fell for it. Elon hacking your equipment. You see, that's what you get. Stop saying Tesla, bro. That shit sound racist. Oh, I can't breathe. Okay, we so this is what we doing. Okay. Which beef you think is this is random, this ain't got nothing to do with top five. Which beef you think was better? Elon or Trump or Kendrick and Drake? But this one wasn't. God, it was gonna go bad the moment that motherfucker brought his son to the fucking White House and said, "Hey, stop speaking. My pops running shit." I should put that on a list. That shit was. You tell this motherfucker to shush. My bro, I was you, I was scrolling through IG reels and it was some dude on the podcast. He said, "Damn, Elon had all that plastic surgery just to be mid. That's crazy." He said he had all that plastic surgery just to be a solid four. A solid four. Hell no, god damn, that's fucked up. Yeah. Mm. And we're only halfway through the year, so it should get better. Mhm. I didn't I? I was about to ask, bro. You got to show me a clip of that shit. You have to show me a clip. That's crazy. Is that hold on? Is that the same meme where they got JD Vance looking like a Oopa Loopa? I think that is crazy. That's we got the president America deserves, not the one we need. This administration is exactly what America deserves. Because that shit is. He said, tell me, thank you now, bitch." Oh, watch this shit. Oh yeah, I forgot all about that
No,
shit.
in this
Even
entire meeting
today,
that you said thank
even
you,
today.
you went to Pennsylvania and campaigned for the opposition in October. Offer some words of appreciation for the United States
what
of
you're speaking
America
about.
and the president who's trying to save your country.
Please, you think that if you will speak very loudly about the war, you
He's
can
not speaking loudly. He's not.
Yo, bro, how, how you just do that shit, bro? You're talking you're talking to a political leader who who to my knowledge has been fighting Russia for the past 2 years with no support from this administration and getting as much as he can. Even though let me emphasize this. I didn't like Biden. All right. He was just there at this point. Um, but at least he gave some semblance of dignity to the White House. All right. So that's why before he left, he gave all those resources he could before the administration come in. And then when he came in, he cut all the budget and shit. And then he bring this man into the White House, want to kiss the ring and shit. And every deal Trump says he got, he always say the same shit. We'll have a deal done in 2 weeks. 2 weeks come and never nothing happens. What is it with 2 weeks with this motherfucker? He said hey, we got a deal with China to be done in 2 weeks. Fucking the Chinese government said, bitch, you ain't never called us. we don't got your number. What are you talking about? None of these deals are happening. All these deals are a figment of his imagination. And then when he said the current one, where he told Palestine and Israel stop fighting each other. The day he said, "Okay, we got the shit resolved. Here's a ceasefire." Fucking in Russia and in Ukraine did the same shit. No, yo, his book need to come into question. Order to deal my ass. That motherfucker ain't close a deal forever. They're stupid people, and that's why they grandmas started up a OnlyFans because they cut her Medicaid. you 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 want to see some ankle? I charge I charge $3.99. I'll show you a fibia. Yeah. Yo, she hit her like, yeah, you like that? If you donate now, I may show you a little shoulder. Daddy. Ready? Shoulder shots for heartburn medication. Ah. That's what you get, you old bitch. You should have made the right decision. Fuck out of here. Oh, fuck them. I feel sorry for none of these people. You get what you pay for. Oh shit. Yo, I'm clipping that shit. Granny got a my bad. All right. All right. I'm gonna say this one. I was gonna save it for the last. We on three right now. I was gonna save it up for the last, but this is the most current. And this is very polarizing depending on which side you stand on, as far as how you view the whole situation in totality. So let me start off first by saying RIP to Hulk Hogan. He has recently passed and he's on the thumbnail. That's the reason why I put him on the thumbnail. Now go ahead before I go. Go ahead. Get off your chest. Okay. No, why, bro? Why you think I started? I started. I, Hulk Hogan was a piece of shit. That is true indeed. All right. Um, Only people I really feel bad for is his actual family, the people that raised him, and those are the people. Because anybody who loses a loved one, you good, bro. You gotta go. Dooba doo doo dooba doo doo. So anybody that feel bad for Hulk Hogan passing, it should just be his close immediate family, in my personal opinion. All right. Just because when you raised by somebody, you don't look at the bullshit they did. You really just look at how they brought you up and how you care about them. And that's sad. I don't want, because I lost a father, so I understand what the daughter and the rest of the kids is going through. So I understand that part. Outside of that, Hulk Hogan was a piece of shit that was a pure fucking racist that hated black people. Hold up, give me a second, y'all. Nah, you good, bro. You good. You good. So I was saying, like, as somebody who lost a father, only people I feel bad for is his actual kids, because you don't see bullshit that your parents did. You just know them to raise you and make you the person that you are. You know what I'm saying? So in that retrospect, I feel sad for the kids. Outside of that, Hulk Hogan was a piece of shit. Now, true indeed, he was the pinnacle of the WWF, that which turned to WWE. If it wasn't for him, essentially, you wouldn't have The Rock, you wouldn't have Stone Cold, you wouldn't have a lot of the Miz, all these motherfucking famous wrestlers running around and shit. All right, he is part of the bedrock that made wrestling what it is today. So, in hindsight, you have to respect him for that. But outside of that, he was a piece of shit. And I quote, because I got the quote up here: if I want my daughter to marry a nigger, hard ER, he says a couple of times, I'd rather it be a basketball playing N word, because at least he's a rich basketball playing N word. F N words. I guess that makes I didn't want to keep doing it because then YouTube, you know what I'm saying? It does. You know what I'm saying? I don't like saying that. That's why I say N word. Like, you know what I'm saying? You my nigga. I call you my nigga. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, that you know what I'm saying? It just flows better. That ER shit, nah, bro. You know what I'm saying? So later in life, he became a Trumper. He supported everything Trump did. So he's I don't know what people feel about Hulk Hogan, because the general consensus online and shit, like, he was a piece of garbage, and we glad he's gone now. They needed to my when I first heard the news, I was like, damn, they took the wrong blonde. Eh, I don't know what address Death is looking at. He must have not read the Google GPS right. You know what I'm saying? Or word. Like, damn, bro. Like, your pickup was at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, but I don't know why you, you spend the block on Hulk Hogan. And the crazy thing is, we lost. Uh, what's my man? Ozzy Osbourne and Malcolm Jamal Warner all in the same week. Yeah, it's videos I seen of him saying, that's crazy. Like, he said, it was a video. He said, I own a gun. No, excuse me. If you're a convicted felon, you can't own a gun. But if you're a convicted felon, you can still run the country. That don't make no sense to me. So, yeah. Ozzy, at the end of the day, he stood on business. He made sense. Essentially. Oh yeah, she got fired. She was wild. Oh, he used vintage racism. Damn. I did about everything. Hey, Natick, check your OBS levels, man. See if you're not red line because you still cutting out. Because like as soon as you get to your end of the point you're making, like it's cutting off the last part of your sentence every time. See, you done pissed off Elon, so he fuck with your camera. You pissing off Hulk. Now he's fucking with your damn mic. you can't win, bro. Hey, Nat, I hear you. We getting out the shit together in real time, ladies and gentlemen. So we appreciate y'all dealing with us.
Yeah. All right. It should sound a bit better now.
There you go.
Okay. So my all right.
Hulk was a piece of shit. And people hold on to nostalgia.
Yes. Let go of nostalgia and realize that Hulk Hogan is a sack of shit and fuck him. You know? It is what it is.
At it. Check your it's cutting off the last part of your. That's hard for people to do though. There you go.
Nah, because people still fuck with like R. Kelly heavy. People still fuck with Diddy heavy. Yeah, it's what you remember the good them.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's
it is what it is. I'm not I can let shit go. There's other shit to look at.
facts.
Damn. Hulk Hogan. Rest in piss, bro. Alright,
Damn.
this is my third submission. It's a current event, and it's being memed a shit ton right now.
Mm-hmm.
I have the events at the Coldplay concert with the CEO.
I forgot about that shit. Yeah.
The CEO having fun with his HR CPO, Chief People Officer, and they were boo loving. Like, man, that was the fucking Titanic pose on the deck. They were he was holding and rocking back and forth, and that camera hit him, and they were like, "Oh shit!" And he hit the fucking theatricality and just disappeared. Like he knew he had fucked up so bad, bro. Like, oh, what a fuck up! What a level 12. Oh my god, you can't be out creeping and boo loving in a public spot.
Oh man, bro. Hold up. What is so that dude is
he's the CEO of a place called Astronomer.
Astronomer. His net worth There's a couple of billion.
Divided by 2. Now it's divided by 2.
Yeah. Yeah, because you know she filed for divorce.
Oh.
She definitely filed for divorce. Bezos, when he got divorced, he had to give up 120 billion. Was it 120 billion or was it like 70 billion?
Anything in the B's is crazy.
Anything over $1 is crazy. Hold up. Let me Google that shit real quick. So so 19 billion.
God damn.
No. Excuse me. It's different reports. It's conflicting reports. So it was 165 billion. Oh my God. Okay, 600. I see more. So
it's in the billions. Like, as much as like the manosphere people want to say, hey, you know, women want to take our stuff, we achieve success and women take it from us. I'm like, there's a way to go at that where you can't act like you don't give a fuck and then certainly give a fuck when you're about to lose your money.
Bruh, if your chick was there from day one, when you didn't have shit, when you was that chick was there when he was running Amazon out of a fucking garage.
Yeah.
So say what y'all want. The motherfucker's entitled to that money. She done put up with your late nights, your bullshit, your gallivanting. Cause you know that motherfucker was gallivanting once he got to like his. Cause now he's dating a S tier gold digger right now. He married an S tier gold digger right now. She don't went from
always find love with like the most obvious gold diggers though. Well, he's been out of the game so long, he doesn't know.
Bruh.
Probably falls in love with the strip club.
I can't even look this shit up. All I know is the one he married now, if they happy, they're happy. I'm just talking shit. But the one he married, her first husband was I think Tony Gonzalez.
The football player?
Yeah. I think that was her first husband. Her second husband was another billionaire of a multi-billion-dollar company. And then her third marriage is to this motherfucker, Bezos. So she progressively leveled up every time she got like nobody checked the Carfax on these hoes. Like my nigga, like that's like you, bruh. And I'm not even trying to use you and your girl as an example of shit. But let's say we both wasn't married and shit, right? We done got this girl. We both billionaires and shit. And you done heard from the grapevine that she went with 2 different dudes, and each net worth was getting higher and higher till she got to the main prize and shit.
You should know what it is.
She collecting billionaires like infinity rings for her gauntlet.
Hey, nothing's worth that, man. But when you have that money, you don't care. You don't care.
Like he gonna go broke.
Nah, he's good.
He owned Amazon. He still get money.
He'll just raise the price of Amazon Prime again to make up for
Amazon. I was wondering why Amazon Prime is like $25 now.
It's when you go, like, we're raising the price. I gotta pay this bitch off, man. Y'all gotta help me out.
Damn, she talking about taking my boat. I damn sure want to buy
it. Yeah. But
so the back to the point, the CEO that got caught cheating, that shit was hilarious. Cause he could feel his net worth disappearing. He was hugging her like he forgot she was the side bitch.
Yeah,
that's how you know you're too comfortable with the side.
At a work event. That was their work event. That's wild.
How dumb can you be?
Yeah. You get comfortable, man. You get some money, you feel good, you're like, fuck it, I rule the world. And you get caught and then made fun of for weeks on the internet.
Still.
They have
Those
at what stadium was that? I saw it on ESPN. They have the CEO cam where they go to like a couple in the crowd, and if they're hugging, the people like if they're all in on the bit, they just like break away from each other and like go high.
Oh God, bro. Where's this shit at? Oh, here. Hold up. I'm about to share my screen because you need to see this shit. This is one of the memes that came up recently.
Oh
And
man.
then, with a starry night.
Oh.
And then hold up, it's another one. It's another one. I don't even think that's the one I wanted to see. This one right here. With the Homer Simpson and shit.
Damn, man. Like
Look at the fear in her eyes. Because remind you, they both married.
yes.
They both married with kids. So look at the fear in her eyes. She's like, damn.
And he's just having a fucking great. He should have pretended to give her like the Heimlich maneuver. It's like, yo, I saw she was. I saw she. There's like a cherry or like a cherry seed or something. And I was just.
I'm telling you right now, if his wife don't divorce him, she got a hall pass for the rest of her life. She's going.
Yeah, there's
she's
nothing
getting
he could say.
by everybody.
There's nothing he could say. Damn. That's a bad way. That's a bad way to get caught, man.
Facts.
Most people get caught at like a McDonald's or something, or at like a fucking Olive Garden. This dude got caught at a fucking Coldplay concert. Damn. Well, that's what happens if you just dumb. I don't approve of having affairs or cheating. If you do have an arrangement with your wife or husband, that's cool because that's like, hey, we do this. This is our thing. But the reaction is what kind of set everybody off because they just knew they fucked up.
Facts.
They knew they fucked up. And yeah, you just became a meme for a while, and I guess you gotta hope it blows over. It will eventually, but you're forever a meme.
You live forever in the analogs of fuck up meme history.
Yeah.
So 10 years from now, if somebody else do the same exact shit, this is the first fucking image they go to revert back to, and they gonna have to relive this shit all over again.
Just look at how many memes are still the thing. The why you always lying guy, the little girl with the in the car seat. Yeah.
Go like this. Yeah. But the house is burning in the background and shit. But see, those are cool memes. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be a part of a bad meme.
Yeah. Like a bad moment in your life is captured on the internet and people use it to make fun of things. Yeah, that's not good.
I think that's my only goal in life at this point is not go outside and become a meme.
Nah, you don't want to be a meme. Unless it's for something, if it's for something good, absolutely.
Something like this? Hell no.
Nah. Damn. At a Coldplay concert, you goofy bastard. Oh well.
Out of all the concerts.
Fuck them.
Word. All right. So speaking of memes, number 2, next on my list anyway. This was viral and really started a debate. 100 men versus one gorilla. To the point where people was having like full-blown discussions about can 100 men beat one full-grown male gorilla?
Like scientists created it.
Yes. Like, I think Neil deGrasse Tyson was like, "Bitch, this is what we revert to."
Yeah.
It's no the first 10 dudes, once they limbs and arms and head get ripped off, the other 80 dudes is gonna be like,
Yeah, I saw him say like gorillas don't have a lot of stamina because they go 100, like straight from the gate. But man, those first 10 dudes are getting mopped up bad. That whatever happens in that first few minutes is going to be awful. And then like it's, you don't want to be first and you don't want to be last. But yeah, it's not like if you see a gorilla, it's super intimidating. But there's always some dickhead jumping over the enclosure to see what happens. So rest in peace, Harambe.
Yeah, facts. Harambe had it.
That was
his job.
Yeah. Did they ever like finalize an answer for that?
I don't think so. Because even when I was streaming, and it was a topic for the week for on my podcast, Picture Trap House Gamers, Mondays and Wednesdays on YouTube. I had to ask Gemini, Google's AI system, and they told me straight up, like, all right, let's entertain this bullshit for a second. Now, hypothetically, 100 people could overpower a gorilla, but you have to be 100 dedicated individuals and have the psyche to ignore the fact that the first 10 of you motherfuckers are going to die instantly.
Yeah.
They got skin that a fucking 9 mil or fucking 40 Glock can't penetrate. They got the bite force pressure of that's the strongest, one of the strongest in the animal kingdom. And they're super fast. Like you wouldn't think looking at a gorilla, that motherfucker's fast. He is super fast. He is faster than Usain Bolt on a very good day. And then you add the fact he's like 50 Dwayne The Rock Johnson far as strength. No, bro. No. Yeah, you got it. Y'all can do that dumb shit. Cool.
Even on your bravest day, you still, once you see a dude's arm get pulled off, you're like, ooh, fuck. This is real. Like he can't. Yeah, I don't think they would. The gorilla wins just out of intimidation alone and just knowing the damage he could do.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. A lot of these motherfuckers play too many video games and shit, bro. This shit is real life. You don't get no respawn. You don't get no power up.
You're getting mopped up quick.
Mopped up quick.
Damn. Yeah, I was always wondering whatever happened to that. If they ever find out like a definite answer? I mean, we could find out a definite answer. Like it'll be the Squid Game, but 100 people versus gorilla.
I was about to say, because how this world is moving, like people's insatiable appetites for entertainment, and a lot of people going to be stuck at home in the next 10 years anyway, because machines are about to take over any fucking way.
True.
They're gonna take all the manual jobs. They're already making humanoid fucking robots to fucking pick people up from the airport. So now it's gonna be one eccentric billionaire. I'm gonna say Mr. Beast. It seems like something he'll do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He don't average like 1 million views no more. It stops like at 800,000. That's beneath him and shit. Yeah, I'm saying that's what he gonna say is like 800,000 beneath me. You know, I average 1 million plus. Let me buy a prison with a bunch of motherfuckers who on death row, and let me just throw a full-size male gorilla in the middle of an enclosure. And you, the viewing audience, get to decide how many of them will live and how many of them die. I want y'all to say this shit for future. I'm feeling this shit will happen. See, look at you. You part of the problem.
Nah, that's yeah. It's like a Running Man type shit where it's like life or death games for money. Because people are hurting for fun, so I get signing up for that shit. I would, but I wouldn't knock
Yeah.
anybody that did.
You having more technical difficulties, sir. Like your camera froze on my side.
God damn it.
Like why every time you get to talking? Yo, bro, who did you piss off, bro? Who did you piss off, Natick? Just let me know.
Just nonstop technical difficulties. This is what happens when you take time off, man.
Yeah, when you take damn near a year off. So, fuck it. We here, people.
And every time I come back, I got a brand new camera angle. All right. Yeah. That was your fourth submission. Okay. All right, so I have a one that's closely related. It's been spoken about for years. But it's a big deal. A simple document containing names of people. My top 5 of it is the Epstein files shenanigans that existed, then didn't exist, then Barack Obama made it, then nobody's on it, and watching people just cap for like, hey man, you can't release this list. What about the economy? Which is crazy. And some people, respect to them for just like, hey, fuck all this MAGA shit. Y'all, who are you protecting that's hurting kids? And man, hold on, let me gather myself.
Now,
there's
a
a
couple
person
of
that's obviously on the list. I'll say that. Because no one does this much stuff to not show a list that they're not on. That's all I'm gonna say.
It was crazy. He ran on exposing the list at that too.
But you can just lie.
Because remember before the inauguration, like I think it was 2 months before the inauguration, they was leaking names from that list anyway. So it was like Bill Clinton. The one that was wild to me was
Chris Tucker.
That too, but it was rumors of that shit. You know what I'm saying? It might have not been underage girls with him. It was just probably him just buying fucking prostitutes going to Island. But Epstein is like particularly known for just trafficking children though. So either way, you don't want to be associated with that motherfucker in the first place. So that was nasty anyway. Stephen Hawkins, that's the name. That's the shit that's wild. And I read the excerpts from that shit.
What is he doing?
Well, fucking, they said fucking kids was like dangling around like a marionette doll and shit. That shit not funny. That shit's fucked up. Because he's like, I want you to touch my left temple. Oh, so good. So good. Yeah, baby. Yeah. I don't know.
Damn. Okay.
That like fuck like and Bill Clinton was allegedly on the list, which is crazy to me too. And because people think like, oh well, Democrats is on that list too and shit. Nigga, we don't care.
I don't give a fuck.
Word, expose that shit. Anybody who's nasty, just expose that shit.
Yeah.
You think I'm going to cry some tears if, like, knock on wood, but if Jay-Z was on that list, right? Just let's use him for example, because everybody like to blame Rock Nation for everything any fucking way. So if he was on that list, then guess what? Fuck him. He's on the list. Get him out of here.
Jay-Z.
Yeah, exactly. Shit.
Nah, just play Ether. That's it.
I like facts. I'm gonna play that shit all day. Nas is my favorite rapper anyway. Fuck out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't worship people. And I damn sure ain't gonna let nobody like, yo, I do good stuff, man. Just let me fuck this kid, bro. I'm like, I can't give that to you, homie. I can't. I'm sorry.
I don't care what your did for fucking mankind and Hawking's radiation and all that shit, nigga. You was fucking, you was getting wheeled into a room with fucking minors, nigga. They was fucking puppeteering your fucking ass.
Yeah, anybody who's on that, there has to be. Drug dealers keep a list of their customers so they know who they can trust. You know, this is, I would say you're selling something more. I mean, more. I don't want to say more dangerous, but more illegal than drugs.
Facts.
So I'm going to say that there was definitely a list of valued and trusted customers. Shit, they make you feel like. I get an email from Giant Supermarket every now and then saying, "Hey, thanks for your purchase of this fucking turkey wing." So I know there's definitely a list of customers, but I do like the people that just said, you know, fuck Trump. I voted for him, but I can't go along with this.
And that was the fucking final straw and shit, I guess, for a lot of those Trumpers who kept screaming about the child pedo ring that's getting carried out in DC, which they claim was orchestrated by the Democratic Party and shit.
At a pizza place.
At a pizza place. And motherfuckers got hurt behind that shit because motherfuckers was radicalized and went over there and shot up a pizza place.
Can I get a slice of pepperoni? Wink.
Yeah.
All right, come in the back. We have the good pepperoni in the back. Like, nah, it's people got hurt over that. So show the list. And you know, let's get on with it. Just whoever needs to catch an L, so be it. Fuck them.
If anything, shit, a lot of these motherfuckers owe Tom Hanks an apology.
Yeah.
Because they were saying he was on that list for a minute. And I'll be damned if Forrest Gump is on that fucking list. You got me fucked up. Not Forrest Gump.
Fucking, like, no, Forrest. You weren't. Nah, I don't. But you don't know what people do outside of, you know, what they do.
You can't put past nobody.
So I don't know, but I would hope he's not. He doesn't come off like that guy, but people have dark secrets. That's a hell of a fucking secret.
Facts. And a good segue, because last but not least, Baby Oil Gate. Puff Daddy getting convicted, not for RICO, but for a litany of other crimes. But it was really the RICO charge is what they want. And that's my final for this top 5.
Did you call it Baby Oil Gate?
Yes. Because did you see that fucking video
of people? Oil? Oh, I saw the guy dancing and putting baby oil in himself. That's fucking ridiculous.
People do not know this motherfucker from a can of paint, but they went to his trial to hear the verdict. And they found Puffy not guilty of 2 out of the 5 charges. And there was people in the street dancing, spreading baby oil of themselves.
The Boondocks episode with R. Kelly. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't. But Puff isn't. Why do you like him that much? He's not good at anything. He's not a good rapper. All the raps he did were written by other people. He's essentially a culture vulture.
Yep.
Like, what do you like him for? To this level, I'm not putting baby oil on myself outside for this guy. Fuck him.
It's sad because a lot of people, like, that's the shit with we said earlier, people have a fascination with celebrities. They have to put them on a pedestal. There's a lot of people that have a sense of belonging and they want to be a part of something. So him being guilty or not guilty, he walks out that courtroom. He's not going to shake your hand. You might get a fucking Michael Jackson wave out of the limo and shit while he's driving off, but that's about it. He's not going to invite you to the fucking mansion. Damn sure ain't going to invite you to the free calls because he got to fucking cut that shit off finally. You know what I'm saying? I feel sad for Cassie because she got to relive all that shit again.
Yeah. He beat her up on camera, man. Like, you still fucking with him after that? That's wild.
The only shit I will say that is, in my opinion, is stupid about the whole situation is that the DA specifically put the RICO charge front and center and had him painted as the Black Jeffrey Epstein.
Okay.
All right. At the end of the day, they was talking about sex trafficking, minors across state lines and shit. If that was the case, then definitely he need to be convicted of that shit. But a lot of the evidence they presented got thrown the fuck out because it wasn't admissible in court. So now you don't paint the narrative that this dude was a pedo and shit, which he might have been, but we don't fucking know for sure.
But they can't prove it, so
now they just paint him as a fucked up individual. But now you still left the stench of him being a fucking pedo and shit.
People
if he is, yeah, people's and that's the thing. Like, until we know 100% sure, like, what the fucking severity of what he was doing, then I don't want to put that label on the nigga. But at the same time, he was a fucked up individual.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
You know what I mean? Let's keep shit in perspective. He was a fucked up individual. He damn sure did all his artists wrong. Fucking every last one of Puffy artists either is broke or dead at this point.
Nobody has anything positive to say about him.
From Mace to fucking G Dep to fucking Black Rob, they all, you know what I'm saying? Them two, Craig Mack, all three of them dudes died penniless and shit. Viola Davis, Biggie's mom, she recently passed, but in interviews she said this nigga ain't never came to see me after my son died. He calls me up for these fucking events to talk and shit, but that's about it. She don't have nothing to do with my fucking son estate.
Let me use you.
Yeah.
Something. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mace is probably the only artist out of that Bad Boy era that landed on his feet.
What about the Locks?
Oh yeah, I forgot about the Locks. Yeah. But I don't really count the Locks because I know them more for like Rough Rider.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's where
Rough
they
Rider
really
took
off. I would say, yeah.
Like they first album with Puff Daddy was their commercial album because they had that All About the Benjamins and shit on it. But that wasn't really what the Locks was about. They really found
fucking Yonkers dudes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They found a niche when they finally got with their management team that turned to a label, which is Rough Riders. And that's when they started they could actually be themselves and shit.
And they put out some amazing shit. Damn. And people still riding with them. Like what level of status do you need where you can be like, where people can be like, yeah, they sexually abuse kids and women, but shit, man, every breath you take, man, that song is fucking great. Like where do you, like, I don't think a person can contribute that much to society where you can brush off something that vicious and something that, like, ill.
Well, that's where you get the parallel, right? Where people can't differentiate the artist from the art. Like, a lot of people say fuck Kanye, and we could have put him on this list easily. He done a whole bunch of bullshit.
That Hail Hitler song was fucking wild. Bro. That shit was crazy.
Him doing an interview with fucking academics in a black Klansman uniform.
Yeah. That's wild.
So he definitely he's a dishonorable mention. We'll just get that shit out the way already. But I'm using him as an example because you see how he basically fell from grace, but people still look at him like the old Kanye.
College dropout Kanye.
You know what I'm saying? Graduation Kanye. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you can't do that shit no more. Like, because at this point, you're not holding the people that you admire accountable for their actions. Like I said, I was saying fuck Kanye when he said slavery was a choice.
Yeah, that's when I was done with him. Yeah.
Like a choice? Nigga, what?
Yeah.
How is that a choice, bro?
Yeah.
Motherfucking great granny did not wake up and say, hey, you know what? I feel like being raped today. You know what I'm saying? Or fucking great grandpa was like, hey, you know what? Maybe I want my fucking left testicle cut the fuck off just because I wanted freedom.
Yeah, don't let nostalgia make you accept awful shit. Because there's no memory in the world worth looking like an asshole for. And come
Facts.
around the day. Wild. Damn, that's a good one. I put Diddy trial on here as like one of my dishonorable mentions. All right. Well, this is my number one. 2025. The year started off amazing. Well, not amazing because we had an event that I didn't really get down with. I'm just stalling time right now. But February 9th, 2025, it was a big day for me, for everybody out here in the city of Philadelphia. The Philadelphia Eagles, led by Jalen Hurts, won the Super Bowl swimmingly against the Kansas City Chiefs and all the dick riding
Oh my
that
God.
was going on for them.
Oh.
Three-peat. Yeah. And you know what? The
Hold my
Birds
beer.
showed up. Go Birds. The Philadelphia Eagles showed up and kicked their asses. Shout out Cooper DeJean, the exciting Whites. Pick 6 on his birthday. Saquon Barkley, killing it. A.J. Brown, killing it. Devontae, killing it. That, even with all the crazy shit going on, that I can still always go back to that and feel like that's a high point of the year.
You didn't like you didn't want the three-peat, so Kels and what's her face?
Taylor Swift.
You get he could propose on the 50-yard line like
Fuck
it was
them.
scripted.
If you're playing against the Eagles, I don't give a fuck about you. I like Travis Kelce as a person. He's a good dude. And yeah, that's it. And I like Andy Reid as a person. Not a big Mahomes fan. But yeah.
I don't like his wife.
Yeah, his wife likes attention too much. He's like Steph Curry. She's like Steph Curry's wife. She wants attention too.
Well, that and she wanted all the Hispanics deported as well.
Oh yeah,
So-
yeah. She's a problem. Jalen
Yeah.
Hurts' wife. You don't ever hear any problems from her. Nice lady. Jalen Hurts, best quarterback in the NFL. Can't dispute it. He won the Super Bowl. MVP. Saquon Barkley, best running back in the NFL? Of course, yeah. The Philadelphia Eagles took it to the fucking house on February 9th and bust the Kansas City Chiefs' ass. And greatest day in Philadelphia. Go Birds. EAGLES Eagles! Or I spelled like the mayor. ELGL. Yeah, so that's my main thing for 2025. I know all the other shit was like doom and gloom and making fun of horrible shit, but you can't deny greatness. You can't deny that Eagles Super Bowl. It was amazing.
Oh God. I can't say nothing. I know your fucking homie was the first to tag me when they fucking won the Super Bowl.
You talking about Sin from Philadelphia, who was also cheering for the Philadelphia Eagles? Yes.
On that note, thank y'all for pulling up. Like, share, subscribe.
Wait, do you have a
Nope.
I don't have many other ones.
As far as dishonorable mentions,
Yeah.
well, like I said, Kanye, of course. Bunch of Trump shit that happened. The only other one, this is not a dishonorable mention. This is one I should have mentioned, and this is really recent. South Park is back.
They're back with fucking vengeance. Oh boy.
And the
Yeah.
fact that it's the same company that fired they both are under the Paramount umbrella, and Paramount in a fucked up kind of way trying to get this deal to go through, this bribe basically to appease the Fuhrer. They fired Stephen Colbert. So I guess South Park took it upon themselves to be like, oh, you thought that was disrespectful? Hold my beer. So essentially, they turned the Saddam Hussein character from South Park and changed him into Trump. Use his face, his likeness. made a deep fake CGI fucking AI video.
The one where he walks through the desert. Yeah, that's wild. But they never gave a fuck. They were always like, yo, we're going after everybody. And yeah, that's what that was. It was like, yo, we'll approve the deal if you get rid of this guy that talks mean about me. And they wanted that deal more than they wanted Stephen Colbert. I know they made it seem like, hey, he's not making ratings or whatever. But come on.
He had one of the highest rated late night TV shows in history.
Yeah. I never watched it, but
I don't watch late night TV. It's so much content now. Like I make content, so what the fuck is the point? I don't even look at a lot of these late night shows like as something to aspire to no more.
Nah, you go stream like the streaming shows, because late night network shows, it's all sanitized. It's all the same shit. Chicago Med, Chicago PD, Miami PD. Like, it's all the same show, just in a different setting.
Yeah, and particularly with the late night shows, they not cutting edge far as like comedy anyway, because I could get on YouTube Reels or IG and find 100 other funnier motherfuckers that's talking about current events
on Instagram
that don't have to limit themselves by the fucking ratings board and not fucking be scared to lose sponsorships and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they getting paid algorithms anyway.
Yeah, they're allowed to be free. So
yeah,
I never watched it, but it sounds mad suspicious the way that went down. But South Park, they just signed their contract and $1.5 billion. God damn. And they said, all right. But they have always been people that are like, yo, if you're gonna have us, we need creative control. You can't tell us what to do. And people want South Park that bad, where they say okay, and man, that first episode was just
did not disappoint.
They did not give a fuck. But that's what they do. They make fun of people. So can't be mad at it. You were lampooned on South Park. It happens.
It's satire.
Yeah, it happened to George Clooney, Kanye, Hillary. Yeah, everybody.
The Kanye is fucking hilarious though. Yeah. I don't like fish dicks.
Yeah. And he was upset. And you know what? Just let it go. It'll go away, and that's it.
But seeing how Kanye turned out, now
they may have had a point.
Been ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
Oh, and one last thing. A landmark TV show finally killed off one of their main characters. Marge is dead from The Simpsons. Yes.
Are you serious?
That ass, yes. I didn't know that because I haven't watched Simpsons in years, but it was trending on my Threads reel.
Oh damn!
They died, so they're not bringing her back. So now it's just Homer, Lisa, Bart, and Maggie.
Huh. All right, I got to look that up because I stopped watching Simpsons like fucking 10 years ago, maybe 15.
The Simpsons is one of them shows that is just on. It's like fucking Saturday Night Live. You don't fucking really care at all. You'll see clips online, and that's about it. So that's what The Simpsons is to me. Like, I'll just see clips online. I haven't watched it, but when that shit happened, it was like, damn, they really killed off Marge. That's fucked up.
All right, I got to look that up. Damn. All right, fair enough. I don't think I had anything else. I think I said everything I had all the crazy aviation disasters that were happening this year, just planes going down. And I had Kerr County. They got pretty fucked up in that Texas flood, and all the kids died and shit at the camp.
Damn.
That was pretty bad. But that's not the bad part. The bad part is the adults there are like brainwashed, like in like the town of Derry. So Biden gave them like $15 million and said, hey, update all your systems and shit. And they were like, we don't want to take communist money. And there's people, they're like at a town hall, and they're like, if they want us to take the vaccine, they want us to take this money, and then they'll own us. And they could have returned the money, but they didn't. So because it would have went to like New York or New Jersey or another state. So they kept it and updated like all the police equipment. They bought like one of those.
Hold up. What?
They bought like one of those tanks, like the 8-wheel armored vehicles for the police station. They spent all this money. It's like a town of 50,000 people. I don't know what they need a fucking armored vehicle for. And the storm came a couple years later and took their kids away. All because they didn't want, they're fucked up from all that propaganda, and they didn't want Biden's communist money.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. It's not funny. That shit just sounds so biblical to me for some reason.
It feels very biblical. Like you had this opportunity, like where were your footprints, whatever. This is when I was carrying you. But not that one. The one where God keeps sending people to rescue a person in a flood, and they keep climbing higher and higher, and they die. And he's like, yo, I sent the guy in the boat and the guy in the helicopter. What the fuck? These people could have updated their flood system, but they chose not to do it because they were so fucked up on propaganda. And a bunch of kids died. Kids! That's fucked up. But that's the part that hit me hard, because it's like, it shows what these people are doing to like regular everyday citizens.
Which is the dangers of the internet.
Yeah.
Like if you spend most of your time, because for one, the algorithm is just going to keep feeding you what you want to hear anyway. Like it's not going to give you actual unfiltered news. Like, I mean, truthful news and shit. It's just going to, if you're a bigot and a racist and you think Mexicans are crossing the border to rape and take your children, it's going to keep feeding you that type of. But the fact that, and that just goes to show you, the motherfuckers bought a fucking Humvee, a MRAP, a military vehicle used in war zones to stop, I guess, the Mexicans and the Haitians from eating the dogs, eating the cats, instead of just updating your filtration system to keep y'all from getting flooded.
Yeah, that's wild.
All right.
Yeah, that was wild.
All right.
Yeah, but rest in peace to all those childrens.
Right.
Y'all ain't deserve that. Go Birds.
On that note.
On that note, let's sign off. And we will be back for more. Yeah, we'll get this sorted out. We got to do better. And no technical difficulties next time.
Yes.
Mine. I was obviously the one fucking up. All right. I'll do the outro since I was just yapping. Find me on Instagram at emoneygrip skin tight jeans, and that's also on Threads too. And I post videos of stuff I cook and circus stuff.
All right. And CEO, Trap House Gamers, Mondays and Wednesdays. And CEOs on socials, Threads and Twitter. I'm in and out of Twitter. I'm mainly on Threads though. And appreciate y'all pulling up, man. We will see y'all when we see y'all. Hopefully it'll be next week. Don't blame me. Blame this motherfucker.
It will be next week. I guarantee it.
Oh, no, matter of fact, it won't. That's on me though. That's on me. My niece is having a baby shower. So
congratulations.
So I'm going to a baby shower.
All right. Have a good time. All right, that's it then. Welcome back to our comeback episode. Thank you so much for watching this, and make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and be kind
Please.
to one another. It's important.
Yeah, be kind to everybody except for Hulk Hogan because he's dead.